Okay, here's the thing. You have a newbie director who thinks he knows how to direct, mix in a couple of veteran actors, shoot a documentary at the same time, then throw in a legendary rock band and do it all in one day. That is Rolling Thunder. And the director, Peter Pardini, is with me, who created this, what I call it's a farcical mess, basically. Are you, Peter?
I'm doing great. That's probably the best intro for the movie I've heard yet.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, when it started off, I was like, huh? And then I went, huh, again? Why do you think that is? Because it's just, I mean, it just moves so fast.
Well, it's because you're really kind of watching a real thing happen. I mean, it's essentially people acting as if they are these other versions of themselves, but at a certain point in the movie, you're actually watching sort of a documentary because these people are getting the chance to say everything that they've ever wanted to say when they're on a bad film set.
This was a horrible film set.
Yeah.
The worst film set I've ever seen.
That's the goal. That was the goal. We wanted to write a bad short film and then just have a real crew and actors go and make that short film, but document the whole process. And the only thing would be like, just act as if you're on a film set. And I will, after we're done, edit a movie together out of it. And it worked pretty well.
Clearly, Peter, you broke every rule in filmmaking making this movie. You really did. You crossed the access, the lighting was bad, but then there were these glowing moments. But I mean, tell me about how you could possibly script something that was this chaotic.
By not scripting it. Basically what we did was we had 4 scenes in the short film that they were shooting. So we would have 4 quarters of the movie. So each quarter would follow a shooting of one scene. And then, you know, the bad lighting and everything, that's all part of it in terms of like, I wanted it to be as if there's this movie called Overnight. It's about the guy who made Boondock Saints. Yeah. And Boondock Saints ended up being a cult classic, but this documentary is more interesting than Boondock Saints because this guy unwittingly became a part of a documentary where he looked just awful and was just this awful guy who treated everyone like oops, sorry, everyone poorly. And I wanted this to be almost like there was supposed to be a movie, but then the behind the scenes ended up being more interesting than the movie would have been itself.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You know, it's interesting to me because you don't have slouches in this movie. Wes Studi's in it, a fabulous actor. Joe Mantegna, one of my favorite guys in the whole wide world. He's really good and so funny. I mean, just so great. And then the band Chicago, my guys are in this show, and I love them playing the heavies. You know, that was really fun. It was fun to watch them all mix.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially just seeing guys like Wes who have never really been able to do comedy before, and even Joe. I mean, Joe's done comedy, but yeah, just to see these guys kind of settle in and yeah, it was great having Chicago there. I mean, I've worked with them for 8-9 years at that point, and to kind of have them in my domain was fun.
So my big first laugh was, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to reveal a piece of the film. Sure. Hi, I'm Christy. I play Christy.
I've heard that. That's my wife playing that role, and I've had that exact same comment in another interview I did where they laughed out loud at that.
Yeah, I literally just burst out laughing because clearly the kid that plays the director, what's his name? Jake
Armbruster.
Yeah, he was terrific. He's so amazing. Confused. He's so confused throughout the whole thing. Wes Studi trying to calm him down. Joe Mantegna trying to make sense of the scene. And then these beautiful black and white frame shots that look like a real movie in a real moment. And you zoom in and you go, wow, that's actually pretty good. It just completely surprises you.
That's the thing, because when you're watching them make the scenes, you're like, oh, this is a mess. But then when the final scenes, because every time throughout the movie they finish shooting a scene, I cut to the full scene unedited, or edited and put together. And they're not half bad. Like, yeah, you know, it shows what the power of editing does to even chaos on the set.
All right, Peter, so look, you're a great director. You've got a lot of talent. What are you going to do with this film? Are you hoping to get it into festivals and win lots of awards and become really famous?
Well, here's the thing. With COVID, that's always the goal. But with COVID, it was just, you know, we were going to wait to do distribution, and then we just decided, let's just put it out. let's just put it out there. So it's on iTunes right now. We're going to be rolling it out to different platforms in the near future just to have it out there. But right now you can get it on iTunes, and it's called Rolling Thunder. And I hope people check it out, rate it, and it's something that's out there, and I can move on to the next project and have my previous work, available for people to see.
Well, you're a terrific talent, and I appreciate you so much sharing it with us. And this movie, Rolling Thunder, I highly recommend. I give it big thumbs up. It's really a great piece of art, perfectly crafted by Peter Pardini, who is my guest today, and terrific to talk to you. And congratulations, you've done something really, really special here.
Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot to me.